It's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. Playoff hockey is rolling on, and we've got some action to break down and a free pick to hand out. If you like our content, we'd really appreciate it if you give us a like, share our stuff, and if you want a notification every time we post a new video, hit the bell. We've got Canucks Golden Knights squaring off in this one. Vegas leads the series 1-0 after winning the first game 5-0. And Vegas is the heavy favorite in this one, -210. Total is 5.5. Nick from the Insider's Room, what's your play on this one? Give us some good points on it.
I actually made a play on the Knights in game one, and that was a steep price, but I thought Vancouver was going to lay an egg in that one after its series win over the defending champions. And that was certainly the case in Las Vegas's 5-0 victory. And now the Golden Knights, I mean, they were before, but they're one of the favored teams to reach the Stanley Cup Finals. And obviously it's hard to argue after watching what they did there against the Canucks. I actually have a play on this game on the total. And so if you're planning on watching this game, I urge you to go over to Picks and Parlays and go over to the Insider's Room homepage. And before you watch that game, make sure you check out what we have to say about that. But for this play, I like the Knights again. I am a Canucks fan, and I used to have seasons tickets to the Canucks when I lived in Vancouver during the Marcus Naslund days. I followed Vancouver, the team, religiously since I was a child. But obviously, we don't bet with our hearts, we bet with our head. Just like I did in game one, I think Vancouver is just overmatched here. Vancouver got completely outworked in every facet of the game in game one. They got outshot 39-26. It got out hit 54-45. Jacob Markstrom, he struggled with the speed of the Golden Knights. He allowed those 5 goals. And now Markstrom, he's just 2-6-1 with a ballooned 4.0 goals against average lifetime versus Vegas. And Robin Lanier, on the other hand, he's 6-1 with a 2.1 goals against in the playoffs so far for Vegas. And a couple other stats here, really strong ones. The Golden Knights are a perfect 7-0 in their last 7 after scoring 5 or more goals in their previous outing, while the Canucks are a disturbing 9-22 in their last 31 when their opponent happens to score 5 or more goals in its previous contest. So, you know what? Vegas has been aggressive so far in these playoffs, yet disciplined, and I expect it to dominate once again from start to finish. And so, you know what? I'm going to steer away from the money line, which is a little more reasonable even at -150. And I'm going to suggest laying the 1.5 goals for around a +125 or +130 return.
Yeah, and laying the puck line can definitely be a little tricky, but especially for a team that scores a lot of goals, it might be a little bit less risky.
I would agree. And, as I say, I do have a play on this total. And so that would work along well with my play here on the puck line. I can't see Vegas taking the foot off the gas or losing focus at this point. And Vancouver's defense and goaltending just looked horrible in game one. And I don't think too much is going to change on that end for them.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for Canucks Golden Knights talk here on Picks and Parlays. As always, thank you for the insight, Nick.